Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. In this video we're doing something a little bit different, which is a Stella role reversal. Now, what does that entail, you might be asking? Well, for example, let me pull up my notes while I talk. It is basically Stella has been role reversed, where Stolas was the one that was not the neglectful parent and the cold one, and cheated on her when she was just trying to be a good mother and wife and trying to make this work, even though it was not. That's the main role reversal. She wasn't abusive in this, but this does not wipe away or glorify that she's a good person in canon. No, she's a bitch in canon, and she will stay that way. This is not to redeem her. This is not to glorify her. This is just a role reversal if the shoe was on the other foot, which is basically an AU where it is different. So yeah, that is basically what we're doing. So, disclaimer time. Let me find it. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, it's loading. It's loaded. It's loading. It's loaded. Okay, disclaimer. This is not... Oh, Stella's... I read that part. Disclaimer 2. Stella is not Yandere in canon, and this is just for fun. If she was, Yanderes are not ideal partners to have. It is okay to simp and like them in fiction, but please remember to separate fiction from reality. Thank you. Role reversal Stella. She did not want to marry Stolas, but she made the best of it. She had a temper, but she pushed it down so she would not hurt Octavia. Stella spent all her time trying to be the perfect wife and mother. That was all she had. Then her husband cheated on her. After everything, she was afraid she would lose everything. Afraid she would lose her daughter, her biggest fear. Then, that is when she met you. You were something else. Not only did you make her heart race, but it was like seeing color for the first time for her. Everything was so vibrant and beautiful, like she was not going through the motions anymore. She, of course, became obsessed with you. You were the only one that made her feel such a way. She would have an affair with you, even going as far to pay you to be a private escort. Though, unlike Stola, she keeps her affair with you very private. She cares about what her family thinks and what her husband thinks. She is afraid Stolas will use her affair with you to get Octavia in sole custody. She became so desperate to be free with you that she hires Stryker to kill Stolas. It was not a vindictive act. It was an act of desperation to have her freedom. It was not an easy choice, but she wants to be free to love you and be with you. She will do whatever it takes to be with you. She is a bit of more of a soft Yandere, in which she hires Stryker to kill Stolas from her acts of desperation, but it is not a malicious act. She never felt real love before you, and she cannot let it go now that she knows what it is. She will do whatever it takes to live happily ever after with you. Whatever it takes. So that was a bit shorter because we don't know what all that would be in Stella's character, and I didn't really want to glorify her all the way. I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more role reversal type things with Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss, comment it below and I will see what I can do. And I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!